Before we start, I would like to state that this video is sponsored by Angie, and it is dedicated to Angie's father. Hello, I'm Hollis the Dr. Ken, and today we'll be trying out some snacks from Puerto Rico. First, let's get some information about Puerto Rico. Okay, Puerto Rico is a Caribbean island and a U.S. territory. Its capital is San Juan. Puerto Rico has a landscape of waterfalls and mountains in the El Yunque jungle. Puerto Rico's Christmas season is it's pretty long. It starts in like Thanksgiving and it ends in a 5-day party called I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. Fiestas de la Calle San Sebastian, and Fiestas de la Calle San Sebastian takes place in Sebastian Street of Old San Juan, and it's in January, the year after the Christmas season starts, I guess. Some traditional Puerto Rico foods are, okay, I'm probably going to pronounce these wrong too. So we got the empanadillas and the mofongo, both of which looked good when I looked them up online. So, anyway, to the snacks. Okay, where to start? Should we start with these? Yeah, let's start with these. We got some, and these lollipops, that's the English translation that they put on there. I guess I'll have to get one out to show you. They have a shape that isn't very common for lollipops in Antarctica here. It kind of reflects some sort of like bell shape. It's very interesting. I can't wait to taste these. This is the plastic that opens. No, okay, it does open. Good to know. So we got our bell lollipop out. Now time to take a good lick. Also has spots in it, probably for flavoring. Interesting. So it kind of tastes like sweet and also somewhat fruity, I guess. Yeah. I can't place what fruit it is, but yeah, it's definitely kind of like fruity and sweet. It's pretty good. Can't wait to finish it later. Okay, now we shall do the chicharrones. From a distance, they kind of look like big old spoonfuls of chocolate, and I hope that's what they actually are. And by the looks of the marketing, yeah, it's probably going to be chocolate. Okay. Yeah. The top makes it a bit heavy. There's a rubber band in there. All good stuff. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Unwrap. And looking good. Let's taste it. That didn't taste like chocolate. It's like it's kind of like a combination of sweet and spicy and maybe bitter. It's like a combination of a bunch of flavors. Personally, I'm not into that stuff, but yeah, if you like spicy things and also like sweet things, you might enjoy this. And now we got cocoa batata leche, and the translation on here is sweet potato and coconut candy. So this will be interesting. Okay, it just looks like this. Hold on, I got a piece. That wasn't a big enough piece, although it did taste coconutty. Very much tastes like coconut. Yeah, it's kind of just like a cake or cupcake texture, but there's like shredded coconut in there. It's pretty good. And now on to some other stuff. Here we got some Goya premium squid pieces in ink. And apparently they're good on crackers. So let's see what I'm getting myself into. Okay, so let's fork a piece up. And I got a piece. Doesn't look like it does on the box. The thing that they marinated in, and I need to examine further. Kind of like sweet, I guess, but also slightly sour. I don't know how to place it, but it is interesting and pretty good. So let's try out the main squid meat course. I don't think the squid meat has any true flavor. It just gets its flavor from like the oil and the texture. It's kind of like it's like chewy and come on. Yeah, it's chewy and but tender, but still tastes like some sort of meat. It's pretty interesting and pretty nice. And we gotta put it on a cracker. Okay, we got our cracker. Okay, that got on the table. Now pick up cracker and consume. And yep, it did mix well with crackers. Yeah, the oil flavor is pretty good, but it's also a bit strong, and we might need to wash it down with some champagne cola. Open. Okay, Okay, let's try and pour it into the cup. I think that's good enough for a first taste. It smells like a medicine. Kind of has a bit of soda taste, but it also sort of tastes like a like grape. It's interesting. I'm not a fan of grape, but for some reason my mind is on letting itself stop me from drinking this. I'm not into grape, but if I was into grape, I'd say this is pretty good. Okay, now we got the return of Goya, and this time we got some pork crackling curls, chicharrones, however you say it. Put a little there. Okay, that one's spread off a piece. Smells like it's gonna be spicy. So, if you can tell, these are pork rinds. I have had some pork rinds before. When you don't add seasoning, they're just like crunchy. They're just like good crunchy snacks that don't taste like anything, but they add a little bit of spicy seasoning to these, and it makes them pretty good. Yeah, I definitely recommend these. And before we get into these, let's try out some more soda. This time we have some Puerto Rico coconut soda, and I like coconut as seen before, so this will be great. So just do the pouring. Okay, it looks quite like you'd assume looks clear, similarly to the coconut water does, but you got some bubbles in it because it's a soda. And yeah, time to take a sip. Why does this taste like ginger ale but more coconut? We got the sweet coconut taste and the carbonated soda taste. Reminds me of ginger ale, and I like ginger ale, and I also like coconut, so this is pretty good. I might as well finish this cup. Wait a minute, you don't put the cap on that, you put the cap on the bottle. Now it's time for our final food. Yucatas. They're cassava chips. And they're made from potatoes that are exclusive to Puerto Rico. Exciting! Okay, they look like normal chips, but more square and also bigger. They smell kind of like normal chips. And they're pretty much just salted potato chips, but they're square. And I like salted potato chips. Yeah, they're also a bit crunchier than the potato chips we have here in Antarctica. And they're pretty good. You try them, they're good. You like potato chips, right?
Yes, I love potato chips.
So thanks again, Miss Angie, for sending me all these delicious snacks and sodas. If you like the video, hit the like button because that's what it's for. And also, maybe share with some of your friends. And if you want to see more content like this, then subscribe to my channel down below. Subscribe button and hit the bell and then hit all. Because if you're doing that, you probably want to see more of my videos, and most of my videos are like this. Thank you for watching!